MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the American League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Chris Sale gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So now here is Leury Garcia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Yohan Moncada comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that okay.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make it work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he looks at a fastball down the inside corner for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Over the first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Carlos Rodon will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all 3 of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he misses with it. 1-1. Two and one. Bases are empty. One man out. Fastball well outside. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting first, the shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Devers stands at first with one out. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. On the lands down and gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's got 3 base hits and 17 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, Beetle. That looked a little bit from Vladimir Guerrero, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking. Oh, right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but they're close.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-0.
2 out with a man at first. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looking out of sorts from the beginning. They've already left him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
A runner on first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out to right field. Garcia there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Red Sox are out in front 4-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sale has his target, 0-1 on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 1-2 delivery. Line drive base hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing the middle heart of the plate early in the game?
It does, B-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
So here's Jose Abreu as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Anderson aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And the runner back in standing. Set. Here's the 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And it's a called strike to even the count at one. Runners on first with one down. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Check on first by Sale. Here comes the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Runner at first here, one man out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 2 out with the man at first. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. White Sox lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 4 for 14. First delivery to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
Nope.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
He loses him on ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-0. Grounded to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now back, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Margot at third with 2 away. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Red Sox lead 1. They lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cesar Hernandez, and they could use a spark from him here. Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and this as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Into the box now, Adam Engel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Left side. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're down 4-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in is the outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the AB now.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. Two, 1, here it is. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs pulled.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
High in the air into shallow left center. Jimenez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Renfroe, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander, and it's fouled away. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. Now to the plate, Yohan Moncada, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Sale has his target. 1-0 on its way. A ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next to the White Sox, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Next to dig in, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
A ball and a strike now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired. 2 down now.
Now back, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. And stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last debut.
Second baseman,
Now the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitter is a solid big league player.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Vasquez Stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And that one got a piece of it.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. One there to Abreu for the big double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
2-2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Red Sox lead 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pitch on the way. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Slider laid off for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. To 1-2 now. They'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The batter will be Luis Robert, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls in the strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball, and sailed on.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here now the 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next, it'll be Cesar Hernandez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. Grandal is off of first with 2 away. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in next, Adam Engel. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him. Behind 0-2 now. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Next up, Hunter Renfroe. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Dylan Cease, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 84, Dylan Cease.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leury Garcia. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Now here's the first offering. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next is Chicago. The third baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Too high, and it's 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Left field.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
0-1 delivery. Line to left. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in is Anthony Santander. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hit down the line, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Up next, Kike Hernandez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Cease is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The catcher.
Stepping in next, Christian Vasquez. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Now the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Reined in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 4-0. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Tim Anderson. First pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Up next to Chicago, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th, and into bat next is Luis Robert. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right. Renfroe is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 4-0. David Robertson will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot.
The center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ahí. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The plate, Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Xander Bogaerts will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Now here it comes. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second.
Yeah, Some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez lays off 1-0. Bogarts at second with 2 down. Late that time for a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 1-1 pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now the first pitch. As he drives a liner to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate results.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Next, here is Adam Engel, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Sale sets. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a liner. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Dominic Leone is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. next to hit is Leury Garcia. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases loaded here, nobody out. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1. Up the middle. There's one on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That misses. 2-1. From the stretch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And now, Eloy Jimenez. And so watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Down the first baseline. Moncada stands at second with 2 gone. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Red Sox 4 and the White Sox 2. Michael Kopech is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Michael Kopech.
bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Garcia is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now back.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Now at the plate here is Bobby Dahlbeck. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. That evens it up 1-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander. Fouled off. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going,
Oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he could.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side.
Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. 5-2 now, Boston. Matt Barnes comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 32, Matt.
And now in the box, Tim Anderson flew out last time up.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Bogarts is there. 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Now the 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Next up is Luis Robert. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Ball 3. Yasmani Grandal would be next. 2 out, nobody on. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Hard hit ball to second. And there will be joy in Beantown tonight. The Red Sox are going back to the World Series.
Series trophy. Can't wait.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.